Welcome back to Tales of Terror, where nightmares become reality. Today we unravel the story of a haunting figure etched deeply into Japanese folklore, the Kuchisake-onna. She's no ordinary spectre, but a malicious entity with a tale as terrifying as her visage. This slit-mouthed woman, as she's often referred to, has instilled fear in generations with her eerie presence and bone-chilling narrative. But what makes her so horrifying? Well, we're about to find out. Dive with us into the chilling tale of the Kuchisake-onna. Our journey into terror begins in Japan's Heian period. As the sun sets over the land of the rising sun, we find ourselves in a time when emperors reigned supreme, and power was the currency of the realm. It is here, in this time of political intrigue and societal flux, that the legend of the Kuchisake-onna was born. The Kuchisake-onna, or the Slit-Mouthed Woman, is a tale that seeped into the consciousness of the people like a chilling winter fog. It began as hushed whispers, shared in the shadows, a story to frighten children and keep wandering souls close to home as night fell. This tale, as terrifying as it was, reflected the anxieties and fears of a society in transition. In the complex tapestry of the Heian period, the threads of power, status and beauty were inextricably intertwined. The Kuchisake-onna, a woman of breathtaking beauty, was said to be the wife of a samurai, a symbol of power and prestige. Yet in a cruel twist of fate, her beauty became her curse. Her jealous husband, suspecting her of infidelity, mutilated her face, leaving her with a grotesque permanent smile. This horrifying story resonated deeply within the society of the time. The Kuchisake-onna became a symbol of the fears that gripped the people, the fear of betrayal, the fear of losing one's status, and the fear of the unknown. As the tale spread across Japan, the fear grew, adding a spectral presence to the cool nights and casting a long, ominous shadow over the once peaceful landscapes. The Kuchisake-onna was more than just a ghost story. It was a mirror reflecting the societal tensions of the Heian period. It was a chilling reminder of the price of beauty, the cost of power, and the fragility of trust. As the legend took root, it began to shape the collective consciousness of the people. What began as a whispered tale of terror became a chilling reality in the minds of many. Little did the people know, this was only the beginning of the horror. Dare to gaze upon the face of the Kuchisake-onna, but beware the consequences. The Kuchisake-onna, or Slit-Mouthed Woman, is a figure of terror in Japanese folklore. Her appearance is as beguiling as it is horrifying. At first glance, she is a woman of exceptional beauty, often seen wearing a surgical mask, not uncommon in Japan, especially in times of sickness. Her long, dark hair cascades around her shoulders, creating an enigmatic aura that draws you in. But the true horror lies beneath the mask. When she removes it, what you see is not the soft, gentle smile of a woman, but a grotesque ear-to-ear gash. A mouth slit from corner to corner. It's a sight so ghastly it freezes the blood in your veins. Her eyes, once alluring, now gleam with an unholy light, a chilling reflection of her tormented soul. The Kuchisake-onna is not just a passive spectre to be feared for her looks. Her modus operandi is even more terrifying. She approaches her victims in the dead of night, her voice a soft whisper carried on the wind, asking a seemingly innocent question. Am I pretty? Answer incorrectly, and she reveals her disfigured face, the last thing her victims ever see. The terror of the Kuchisake-onna is not just in her appearance, but in the inevitability of her wrath. She is not a spectre that can be reasoned with or escaped. She is relentless, a fate personified. Her victims are chosen not for their actions, but for their unfortunate circumstance of crossing her path. The Kuchisake-onna is a figure of terror, not just because of her horrifying appearance or her merciless modus operandi. It's the helplessness she invokes, the realization that one's fate can be sealed by a chance encounter on a dark night. One look at her and your fate is sealed. The Kuchisake-onna does not lurk in the shadows. She seeks her victims. This statement is not merely fanciful conjecture, but a chilling reality as narrated by those who claim to have encountered this fearsome entity. One such tale is of a lone traveller who was walking down a deserted road late at night. Suddenly, a woman clad in a surgical mask appeared before him. She asked him a question that would seal his fate. "Am I pretty?" The traveller, unaware of the imminent danger, answered affirmatively. The woman then revealed her grotesque mouth, prompting the terrified man to confirm his previous response. With a haunting laugh, the woman disappeared, leaving the man in a state of shock and terror. Another story speaks of a young boy who encountered the Kuchisake-onna on his way home from school. He was stopped by a seemingly ordinary woman who asked him the same fatal question. The boy, frightened by her disfigured face, screamed and ran away. As he was running, he dropped his school bag, and to his surprise, the Kuchisake-onna picked it up and returned it to him the next day, her menacing smile ever present. These stories, while terrifying, are not just meant to frighten. They serve a greater purpose. They are a testament to the enduring fear and fascination this legend has aroused. The Kuchisake-onna has become a fixture in Japanese folklore because of these eerie encounters. She is not just a ghost story told to scare children, but a cultural phenomenon that reflects societal fears and anxieties. Her tales are imbued with a sense of reality that makes them all the more terrifying. The Kuchisake-onna does not hide in the dark corners of our imagination, but walks among us, confronting us in our everyday lives. She is a tangible terror, a real threat that could potentially strike at any moment. This palpable fear is what makes her tales so chilling and enduring. The tales of the Kuchisake-onna, though varied, share a common element, the element of survival. Each encounter with this fearsome entity is a battle for survival, a terrifying game where the stakes are one's life. And yet, despite the imminent danger, there are those who live to tell the tale, their stories serving as cautionary tales for future generations. These tales of encounters with the Kuchisake-onna are not just ghost stories, but cultural narratives that reflect societal anxieties and fears. They are a testament to our collective fascination with the unknown, the terrifying, and the supernatural. Surviving an encounter with the Kuchisake-onna is a tale few live to tell. Yet these stories persist, a chilling reminder of the enduring power of fear and the fascination it holds over us. These tales continue to haunt us, their chilling narratives seeping into our collective consciousness, ensuring that the legend of the Kuchisake-onna lives on. The Kuchisake-onna is not confined to whispered stories in the dark. Indeed, her terrifying visage and haunting tale have permeated various forms of media, amplifying the legend and embedding the Kuchisake-onna deep into the psyche of popular culture. From the big screen to the printed page and the virtual world, her presence is undeniable and her legend inescapable. In the realm of cinema, the Kuchisake-onna has been the star of numerous horror films. These cinematic renditions often portray her as a vengeful spirit, exacting her eerie wrath on those who cross her path. The silver screen amplifies her terror, turning her into a horrifying spectacle that leaves audiences clutching their seats. Beyond the cinema, the Kuchisake-onna has also found her way into the vibrant world of anime and manga. These animated and illustrated versions often present a more nuanced portrayal of the Kuchisake-onna, exploring her tragic backstory and sometimes even portraying her as a misunderstood spirit. Yet her terrifying nature is never fully erased, keeping readers and viewers on edge. The Kuchisake-onna's influence even extends to the sphere of video games. She is often featured as a formidable adversary, her split-mouthed grin a chilling sight for gamers. Her presence in these games not only adds an element of fear, but also immerses players in the rich tapestry of Japanese folklore. Through these various forms of media, the Kuchisake-onna has transcended her folkloric origins to become a staple of modern horror. These representations, each with their unique interpretations, have served to perpetuate her legend, making the Kuchisake-onna a cultural icon of terror. Despite the passage of time and the evolution of storytelling mediums, the Kuchisake-onna's tale of terror remains as potent as ever. From whispered tales in the dark to her omnipresence in popular culture, the Kuchisake-onna's legend continues to evolve, adapting to the fears and fascinations of each new generation. Her terrifying legend continues to haunt the world of the living. The fear of the Kuchisake-onna runs deeper than her gruesome appearance. Diving into the depths of this fear, we find ourselves face to face with the powerful psychological aspects that make this legend so terrifying. Let's start with the fear of the unknown, a primal instinct that has kept our ancestors safe from unseen threats. The Kuchisake-onna is a master of this fear, her true nature hidden behind a simple mask, leaving us guessing and our imagination running wild. What could be more terrifying than a threat you can't fully comprehend? Then there's the uncanny. The Kuchisake-onna isn't just horrifying, she's also unsettlingly familiar. She's a woman, not a monster, and yet she defies our expectations of what a woman should be. Her beauty is marred by her grotesque smile, creating a jarring juxtaposition that sends chills down our spine. Our minds struggle to reconcile her human-like appearance with her monstrous behavior, and it's this struggle that amplifies our fear. Finally, the fear invoked by the Kuchisake-onna is deeply rooted in societal norms. In a culture where politeness and respect are paramount, the Kuchisake-onna exploits these values to ensnare her victims. She asks if you think she's beautiful, a question that in any other context would be harmless. But when posed by the Kuchisake-onna, it becomes a deadly trap. The fear lies not just in her, but in our own actions and responses. The wrong answer can mean the difference between life and death. In essence, the Kuchisake-onna is more than just a ghastly figure from Japanese folklore. She embodies the fear of the unknown, the uncanny, and the violation of societal norms. She is a symbol of the terror that comes when the familiar becomes unfamiliar, when politeness becomes a trap, and when the unknown becomes a threat. The Kuchisake-onna is a mirror reflecting our deepest fears. The legend of the Kuchisake-onna is a tale that continues to echo through the ages. It's a narrative that is steeped in fear and fascination, a macabre dance between the world we know and the unseen realm of spirits and myths. We've journeyed through the origins of this terrifying figure, from her beginnings in the shadowy recesses of Japanese folklore to her haunting presence in encounters of the unsuspecting. We've seen her eerie visage reflected in popular culture, an enduring symbol of the uncanny and the supernatural. The Kuchisake-onna is more than just a spectral being. She's a testament to the power of stories, of their ability to instill fear, to captivate and to endure. Our understanding of the legend, the fear it instills, is a reflection of our own apprehensions. It is a mirror held up to society, reflecting our darkest anxieties and our deepest dreads. This spectral figure, with her chilling smile, is a reminder of the potency of folklore, of the stories we tell and the myths we create. She's an emblem of the enduring nature of fear and the power of the unknown. And so we come to the end of our journey into the heart of this chilling tale. But remember, in the world of tales of terror, nightmares are never far away. Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey into the legend of the Kuchisake-onna. Your courage is commendable, braving the terrifying tale of the Kuchisake-onna. Each legend, each tale we unravel together, reminds us of the shared human fascination with the eerie unknown. Our journey doesn't stop here, oh no. It only gets more chilling, more tantalizing. We've peered into the dark abyss of the Kuchisake-onna, but there are countless more tales waiting to be told, countless more shadows to explore. And you, dear listener, are an integral part of this thrilling expedition into the unknown. Your support fuels our journey, your curiosity is our compass. So if you've enjoyed this terrifying trek and crave more, let your finger hover over that like button, feel its cold touch against your skin, and press it. Let your support be known. But don't stop there, oh no, the subscribe button is lurking just a corner away. It yearns for your attention. It craves your click. Give in to its call. Let it know you're here for more tales of terror. Now, our next journey promises to be a chilling one. We will traverse the treacherous terrains of the supernatural world and delve into an ancient Japanese legend that has stood the test of time. A legend shrouded in mystery, a tale that has sent shivers down the spines of generations. The anticipation is palpable, the excitement electrifying. But we must part ways for now. Remember, our journey into the world of terror is only beginning. There are countless more tales to tell, countless more shadows to explore. So until we meet again, remember to keep the lights on and your curiosity alive. Let your imagination run wild and your spirit brave the chilling tales of the unknown. Until next time, sleep with one eye open. And don't forget, like and subscribe for more tales of terror.